So the perfect YouTube video does not exist. Now you might be like, oh wait, this �ＭrBeast video was really good. Did you see all the time, effort, the editing, everything was perfect. The thing is, look at, for example, Moist Critical. Moist Critical gets millions of views for just literally talking to a camera. Unedited, raw stuff, okay? Now maybe he doesn't get �ＭrBeast kind of views and stuff, but there is a very different way to look at this, and I hope that you can take something from this, whether or not you are a YouTuber or you maybe just have this perfectionist mindset that you need to destroy. So I want to use the example of just recording videos. There is a lot of moments in which I struggle making YouTube videos, okay? And there is moments in which I have a really easy time making YouTube videos. And it's not going to ever be perfect. Whether it's I'm going for that �ＭrBeast kind of high quality, or I'm just trying to do something that's cool, laid back, like Moist Critical. Either way, the video can come out very good or very bad. And I think it's really easy to get into your own head about it and then really stress yourself out. And once again, this can affect things like outside of YouTube too. So like, for example, let's just say you want to have a perfect diet. You can't have a perfect diet, okay? You're gonna slip up at times, and whenever you do slip up, you can't beat yourself up over it. You just have to do better, the following hours, the next day. You have to refocus and be able to lead yourself in a better direction rather than just getting all stressed out and worked up that you failed yourself. Just because I put a whole bunch of work into one video and I think that it's perfect doesn't mean that it's going to hit 100,000 views. There's a good chance that that video will perform worse than a video that I didn't even put that much effort into. Having that perfectionist mindset is just not going to really help me at all. The thing is I can't make the perfect video, but I can at least make content that is going to make me happy and make content that I feel is very fun, maybe for you to watch, or maybe informative or something, and be able to just be proud of the things that I put out. And hopefully maybe one day they'll end up doing very well. But whenever you set expectations for things to just have a particular kind of growth based on the perfection that you put in, the work that you put in, it doesn't really work that way, especially with YouTube, and same with real life. You could be on a nofap streak for a very long time, and then all of a sudden you just break it, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, now you don't even feel like you're perfect. Now you don't feel good about yourself. Now you feel like you have to restart, all of these different kind of things. And just because you failed once, just because you wasn't perfect, just because, the effort that you put in all the moments before it, it leads up to this moment of failure, it doesn't really matter. It's just progression. It's just, working yourself back up the ladder. Whenever you're like going up a ladder, let's just say that you're going up these steel rings and all of a sudden you hit one that you think is steel and it's styrofoam and you just crumble, okay? As long as you're still holding on, you can just go up again and just keep on trying and just keep on working your way up. And that is the way that life goes. And that's the way that YouTube goes. It's the way that things happen. That you will run into moments where you're trying your hardest, but still it just doesn't come out perfect, and you will never be perfect. And that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because as long as you're focusing on just progression and making yourself better each and every day, you will become the most best you possibly can. Sorry for my English, that was terrible, but what I'm trying to say here is that you can actually achieve more than you would expect whenever you're not focused on perfection, but rather consistency. And consistency will be key for you to actually see the progression that you truly want in your life. And it's not giving up whenever failure does happen, like for example me getting no views on a video that I put a lot of work in, or maybe failing a nofap streak, or failing on like a diet or something, and just failing on stuff like that, and really just not beating yourself up over it, but rather just staying consistent and just working on it. Because as long as you keep your mind in the right place, as long as you focus in on that and stay consistent on that, you will see progression within it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I really do hope that you can kind of just feel really good now because you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent and happy with the things that you put out, okay? The work that you put in. And yes, you will fail, but hey, you're putting in the work, okay? So just put in that work and you'll start feeling pretty good about yourself. And if you did enjoy the, be sure to like and subscribe and check out this next video, okay? This next video is about not being average. I don't want to be average, okay? But maybe there is some good things to an average lifestyle. Okay, so I weigh these out in this video, and I have a non-biased way that you will choose whether or not you want to be average or not average. Just check out this video and decide for yourself. So thank you so much, and as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo.